Ladies and gentlemen, if you are bored, have no fear. Life is about to get very, very interesting. I am talking again about the storm that will start up on Wednesday and go through Monday. Now it's going to cause big problems. The problem area that we know is here. We have 247 rivers still flooding and about 217 near flooding. So 5 days ago, when I put a title on my video, the worst flood in American history begins, I was talking about an extended period of time. For those out there who have a hard time grasping difficult concepts, I'm just letting you know, man, that when I'm talking about the worst flooding, I'm not talking about yesterday or today or even this weekend. I'm talking about when we get done with this period. It's like here, watch, this is the GFS. It's not a forecast. It's just a highfalutin guess from computer models at what may happen. We're looking at 5 to 7 storms over those waterlogged areas over the next 15 days. So, we got big challenges ahead, people. Big challenges ahead. You feel me? It's true. It's just how it goes. You know, if down thumbs in this video makes you feel better, then go ahead. By all means. I'm tough enough to survive a down thumbs or two, bro. You can even leave a shithead comment if you want. That makes you feel better. But I'll still be here, telling people the truth, trying to get people to rally the realms together. And at the very minimum, I would prepare for this thing. Because, let's go through it line by line, shall we? This is a big deal. When was the last time you saw videos about a storm that ended up being a dud? Never. It's never happened. So here I am, talking relentlessly about this thing. So as you can see, Tuesday, which is today, it was supposed to be dry, but nope, storms are firing up. And so, by Wednesday morning, we will see some decent heavy rain start to move through the waterlogged areas. And then Thursday, it'll really fire up. And if you'll notice over here, from BC, Canada, Washington, Oregon, California, they're going to be getting a good chunk of rain as well. So the USA is getting double penetrated by severe weather. That's interesting. And I'm not leaving you out of this, Europe. You're in trouble too. But look at this. Heavy rain. Lots of precipitation. And that, if that wasn't crazy enough for you, after all this rain goes through, it's going to do another one of those things where it freezes right after. So the giant storms are followed by freezing temperatures. So this is not a boring situation by any means. But so we get a lot of heavy rain. And if you'll notice, those are the same areas, man. Same freaking areas. See that? Like the yellow, that's heavy rain. Same freaking areas. We got big problems, people. Big challenges ahead. And so we're watching our low here. And see, look. Just atmospheric rivers around. So that is going to be a major storm, which technically doesn't leave the coast until Sunday. And then look how fast the next storm fires up after it. This time it's in the same areas by Tuesday. So yeah, we got big issues to deal with. And we are not the only ones. Technically, almost everybody's dealing with it, as far as I see. So here, we're going to look at the precipitation. Now, over here is Europe, in case you didn't know, you do now. Spain, Ireland, UK. But look at that. Man, they are getting walloped. Big time. Look at all that. That's moisture. That's rain. Look at all that rain. Look at the size of that storm. Man. So, while you guys are arguing over Nutella, guns, and building a wall, the storms are getting bigger, more massive, and the problems are stacking up. So, what do you guys want to do about it? Same old shit? All right. Results are going to be horrible. So, what do we want to look at now? All right, let's look at all this shit I set up. Oh my God, I said shit twice. That means some grown adults won't be able to share this video with other people because I guess when they hear that word, what is the scientific word for poo-poo? Feces? That sounds, okay, yeah. I don't know. Wait, what happened? Oh, man. Come on. Oh, poo-poo. Caca? Doo-doo? Crap. Sorry, I have a super slow laptop. It's fantastic. Did it reset all my stuff? No. Oh, okay, so here's Europe. One of the most insane wind gust loops you will see for Western Europe. So like I said, the United States is the only people seeing the weird weather. Let me say ahead of time, I think this hurricane season is going to be worse than last year. I know that would be hard to accomplish, but if we're watching the trends go up, then it's kind of a scary situation, you know what I'm saying? And so, brought to us by Dada Boo on Twitter. Major swell event. Seas increasing. Excess 40 feet in large New England. Or Northeast. Sorry. Ground swell 15 to 18. Second PD's developing. Event will likely lead to future drownings. Know your limits. Turn around, don't drown. So here's the big deal is that storm is going to cause some major wind. The wind associated with here, I think the low is like 975. And so that is going to cause some major waves. And this is an astronomical high tide for the full worm moon. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing is this storm is counterclockwise. You'd be like, Thor, what? Big deal, counterclockwise. So that means that as it's spinning around this way, you're going to get all that precipitation getting pumped into the coast where there's 100 million people. Technically, I think it's 36, but if you include these from here and out, I think we're at 100 mil. So that's going to be just pulling all that moisture, from Maine, Massachusetts, New York. Look at that. This thing is going to be nasty. I hope I'm wrong. That would be fantastic. Hopefully, look at this thing. This is the first. Hopefully people will come here, a week later and say, you're wrong, Thor. Everything dried up and everything is fantastic. That storm was a cupcake in a microwave. Right? So, but no. It's not how it usually happens. That is a lot. This is total cloud water. There's going to be a lot of rain. And notice, so like I said, the counterclockwise spin is going to drag all that moisture up through the most densely populated areas in the United States. And on top of that, you're going to get some hellacious winds. Wind gusts of 80 miles an hour just offshore. So, the mainstream media is just now starting to talk about it. The people on weather Twitter are always great. It's one of the best teams out there. Usually when the shit hits the fan, they work together as a team to inform people. Put aside their egos and bullshit and get the job done. They do it as well as anybody. So, even though Twitter is pretty much a cesspool for political robots, it is the best tool at your disposal during or right before a storm. So yeah, I'm just doing what I do best, giving you guys warnings. And it's weird. I want to start a hurricane fight club a hurricane club in Houston because our season is going to be bad. I think our hurricane season is going to be really bad. And there's no way anybody, like, Houston's barely recovering from the last hurricane. And so, you know, I know, man. We got to start making changes to the way we do shit. Or we're in deep shit. So, I'm just here letting you guys know. We'll see what happens. But, let me get the cranky weather guy, the king of weather Twitter. You know, he basically says until today's 12Z, it's like 12 hours from now, the 4 o'clock update, we won't be able to really lock it in. Okay, so wait, here are some of the groundswell things. So this would put, I don't know. Now these are just guesstimates. Anywhere from like 12 to 20-foot waves along the coast. And the whole thing is, this thing is gonna, I mean, it's a long duration event. Like, watch. Okay, let's go back to Thursday. My computer's so slow, it probably won't do very well. Alright, here we go. But watch, so we're talking heavy winds out in the ocean. It's not working that well. It's not even updated at all. Great, thanks. Really? You're not going to work at all? Holy crap. Thanks, jerk ass. Alright, there we go. Anyway, so this is Saturday. So look. Sunday, 4 p.m. Still super windy and wavy. Monday, 8 a.m. Alright. I must have multiple hackers in my machine. Or just one recording my video. Does that record the video? Because this thing isn't working at all. Oh my god. Alright. Before I smash my computer, I better turn the video off. Okay. Fucking fantastic. Now I said the F word. Whatever. Yeah, okay. Let me go back over here. Oh my god, this video totally fell apart at the end. I'm about to fucking break shit. Alright. From the king of weather Twitter. Weakest, most disorganized scenario, still a high-impact event. Also, quickly setting the stage for any follow-up of even modest strength to be problematic at the coasts. And we have follow-up storms coming right on the heels. And we have big problems. And as this gentleman noted that the hurricane season last year cost each American $670 on average. And some of the tax cuts or some of the cuts that are being made, they're going to lay off 150 forecasters at the National Weather Service. For whatever reason, our government really is like, you know what, we're just not going to inform the people about weather. Like, now that I'm in a bad mood, like about my computer, my super piece of shit computer, I'll show you guys something. While you guys are all flipping out about memos and Muellers and Russias and, you know, while you guys are chasing the red herring, chasing your tail, your government pretty much lies to you every single week. Like here, you're saying the most rain you can expect on the coast. Hey, New York, guess what? Most rain you can expect is 1.5 inches, buddy. That's right. In the next 7 days, your government is saying the most rain you can expect is 1.5 inches. They're lying to you. Like, they're literally giving you the information you don't need. So where does the $20 trillion go? It doesn't matter. Like I'm saying, like, whether it be Republican or Democrat, they're lying to you. And they don't care. It's almost like when they said Puerto Rico, hey, it's okay. Puerto Rico got demolished. They owe a bunch of debt. And so every single state in America owes a bunch of debt. So your government doesn't feel like it's responsible to you in any way, shape, or form for anything. So they're going to spend as little amount of effort and money to distract you. So it is up to us to come together to figure it out, to combine as one team and adjust to these changes, or we're going to drown. Like, I don't know how to simplify it anymore for people. It's just the truth, you know? I mean, you can hang on to whatever beliefs you want. Because even if we band up now, you know, it might take us out with drones. Anyway, this video took a strange turn. But I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you for paying attention. Nobody made it this far, right? Probably not. While about 1 to 2 days away from the highest confidence level, this is nothing to fool with. If you have time-consuming work to do, it may pay to get it going. Tomorrow is likely to go either way on this thing. Yeah, it's the waves, and like I said, that storm is just going to keep churning and burning. So you're talking some pretty serious waves all along the coast, combined with astronomical high tide, combined with a freeze coming right after. I mean, there's so many things in here. Like, I'm proud of whether Twitter for freaking out yesterday. You know, oh my God, the storm could be massively devastating. Because, you know, that helps. It's better to say the storm could be bad and then not have it be bad than say the storm isn't going to be that bad and then have it be very bad. So right now there are a lot of factors involved that say this thing could be bad. And like I said, we got so many rivers flooding. And our country's asleep at the wheel. So there's literally, there's like 1,000 Americans who make decisions and run the show, and everybody else just basically goes with whatever they're told to do. You know? All right. Well, love you guys. Okay, peace out. I'll have an update later today, I'm sure. All right. Talk to you soon.